Hey everyone, so just got back, so I'm finally making my fried rice. Okay, I have the cold cooked jasmine rice from last night. I have my shrimp right here. I have my, sorry about this mess, my green onion. I'm gonna marinate the shrimp in this. This is just a little extra something I'm trying this time. I usually don't do that, I just cook the shrimp in a skillet. And I have my butter. And y'all. I have, whoa, I don't want this amount. I have my garlic right here from Trader Joe's. I love this. These little, just press them out and you're good to go. Only thing is they gotta stay, in the refrigerator. No, freezer, because if they don't, they start to get, you know, they start to get a little hard to deal with because it's hard to take them out of the little shape thing that it's in. So the first step you have to do is you just put it in the pan kind of flat. That's why it's better when it's like cold, because it's kind of stiff, and you put it basically in the skillet. I'm just flattening it out right now. Show you guys. Kind of pat it. And this process takes a little bit of time. You're basically just browning the rice over some garlic and butter until it gets a little brown. I'm gonna check right now and flip this. See, it's still a little light. So you wait for it to kind of pick up a brown thing. Now, like I said, I have a wok, but it's in the storage. So it's better with the wok because you can kind of like, you know how woks go up like to the sides, so you can like, then the pan gets fully hot, so it kind of, you can cook more at a time, and it just makes it a way easier process. But just letting this get brown. So yeah, you guys, I just got back from Trader Joe's, and there's something in my eye. There's an eyelash in my eye. So that's why I took my glasses off, because I think because I put my Vaseline on my face, something got in my eye, and I hate that feeling. Sorry, you guys. Just go look at it. It's annoying. But I got green onions. I had the green onions. I have my shrimp. So I'm about to open the shrimp now. I just want to wait till some of that gets brownish, and then start getting the shrimp and everything ready. Because the shrimp, the green onion, and the egg, I didn't show the egg on camera. The egg are the last part. The rice part is actually the longest part of the whole thing. It's a real quick, easy recipe, but the rice part, as far as preparing it and chilling it, I used to not even wait to chill it. I would have my rice cooker doing it, and then take that out and just put it straight into the skillet. I would let it cool a little bit, but I didn't do it the way they kind of recommend, because it's easier. I kind of understand why it's easier to work with chilled rice, obviously, because you're not dealing with the condensation. You're not dealing with the rice, when it's fresh. Like last night when I was showing it in my Instapot, like the second batch, it was had kind of the wet, because it was still, it was just fresh out of there. So it's easier to work with it when it kind of has been sitting. Because I think, like, the lady who posted it, she was saying it's because usually fried rice, they make it out of just leftover rice, that was just, they made it and they just had it in the fridge. And so, All right, you guys, I'm gonna cook this up, fry this up, and then I will be back for the shrimp and everything part. All right, bye. Hey everybody, so the last of the fried rice is in the skillet. So wait, this knife out of here. Here it is. All I gotta do now is the shrimp part and then the sauces. I just remembered after I was done filming last time, I was at the Asian store near here. Woo! Oh my god. Feel right out of my hand. Good Fortune Market. And I was there looking for something else. But I got a little bit of chitlins, and I also got I was really there for a bowl though. So, and I got some little paint rub stuff, but that's neither here nor there. I usually use, okay, I'm going to use up the rest of this soy sauce. Some kind of stuff got in it from the refrigerator. I think it spilled over in there. This, I was going to soak the shrimp in, but it's not really that important. I've never done that before. Usually the shrimp part, I just put it in, fry it up and then put it in. So I probably won't do this part. Because I took that out of the fridge before I had went to the store and got this. So this is, let's just put on it. Oyster sauce. I used to use this all the time. Because I used to eat a lot of, Asian cuisine, so I always had a bottle of this in the fridge, and, teriyaki, and excuse me guys, let me just get the rest of this out of here. Now, last time, I kind of cheated, and I just put, I put just the soy sauce over the jasmine rice, and did it that way because I think I was hungry or something. And you guys, I must say, it's pertinent that you do the skillet part. Yes, it's easier with the wok. I highly recommend a wok because part of the reason it takes longer is because that's just a regular skillet right there. And it's just like, not, you can't put a lot at a time in there because you have to have it spaced a certain way so that it doesn't all just, if you just have it in ball thrown in there, it's not gonna get to, all of it. So I cheated one time and I just put the soy sauce and stuff right into the rice, and it just was not the same. Because something in the process of like putting it in a skillet, no matter what kind of skillet it is, just frying the rice up, it like adds something to it. In like her recipe, I gotta find the lady's recipe. I'm gonna put the link on my my Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube. The lady who posted it, she was on Instagram, and this is like the only fried rice recipe I've ever done. It's my favorite. And I'm not the biggest fried rice person. I'm more of a chow mein when I go to Asian restaurants or like noodles. But there was a place I used to like to go to when I worked in Eastville that called Golden Chopsticks or something. The last time I went, it was like during it was Halloween, I think 2020. Well, I don't know if it was Halloween. It was maybe days before Halloween because I was working that night. Yeah, so yeah, it was and they always had lines because they couldn't let a lot of people in at the same time because of COVID was going on. So that was the only time I really liked fried rice. Like, I really liked it. Now, I'll get it sometimes at Chinese restaurants just because I'll get like half and half or something like that. Because sometimes it's good to have a little mix of it. But I'm more of a chow mein fan. So it's weird that I really liked her recipe because I think it was just because she made it seem so easy. She showed all the steps and it just seemed really, you guys, excuse me, I gotta get my glasses on because everything's starting to blur up and I just really don't, I really hate that part of it. So I really thought it was pretty easy how she showed it, and it just, I think when things seem really doable to me, I'm just like, oh, I could try that, especially if it's a relatively like, not really expensive dish, because it's like, with the exception of the shrimp, because I just put shrimp, but they put something else, some little, I think it was a Vietnamese meat or something, but she was like, you could put any protein, so it's a relatively cheap dish, because really it is just leftover rice that you already had cooked already, and then green onion is like the little vegetable part. I think it's an alum or whatever, onions, but it's not. This one doesn't have the vegetables in it, like corn and all that. So that's one difference. And then she has the meat. Everything else is pretty much like not expensive stuff. The egg, I only put one egg. I don't put a lot because I don't want it. I don't prefer that. So yeah, I mean the butter and the garlic, I guess. I don't know, garlic's not really that expensive. Butter, depends. Eggs right now, I mean, yeah, but so yeah, But let me get started on this. So now that I have the oyster sauce though, I don't think I'm gonna put this part, because I typically wouldn't put this part. But I don't know now, you guys, because I don't have any other teriyaki. I'm out of that, so I'm just maybe we'll put some, but I'm not gonna like sweat it if the teriyaki taste doesn't really like just take over, because I didn't give it the time to marinate. But let me get the rest of this rice out of the skillet. So yeah, guys, don't do the shortcut and just put soy sauce and make it look like you did it, because I did that once and you can taste the difference. Now, if you just looking to fill your belly, it doesn't really matter. You probably could just do that. I think, let me spray my pan. I think, now, I think I've had some where, you can tell it wasn't. Because it's easy to think that people won't be able to tell, because you gotta put soy sauce and stuff anyway. You gotta put some kind of sauce anyway on it to brown give the rice that look that separates it from just white rice with like little meat in it. So yeah, but you can taste it. You can tell. And also it doesn't have that cooked look to it. You guys, look how big these shrimps are. They're humongous. I used only half of them though, because I'm gonna either put the rest in my gumbo, which I already have some in the freezer that I got, so I don't know, or if this is a hit with me and I still have, well, I'm out of rice, jasmine rice, but I'd have to get some more. But if I want to make another batch of this just to have to eat off of, because I really don't want to be taking like gumbo and stuff to work, just transporting it in my situation. Oh my god, so these are some big old shrimps. They're humongous. And I like that because I kind of stretch it even further and just chop them up so that I have, I get more out of them. Because I can't be buying like $30 a shrimp. The most I ever did was the ones I got in the freezer right now from Walmart, the 2-pound bag. That was about 15. That's probably the most I've spent at a time. But like the only reason I did that was because I was like, I use it so much that at the time, it's weird. I haven't really been eating anything with shrimp lately, but at the time, I was like, you know what? This will save me a trip. Just having to come back here. But, I probably wasn't being real with myself because I probably still was in Walmart the next week. Because there, it's not that expensive. There are shrimp. Frozen shrimps. And Aldi is pretty good too. But when you venture into like Vons and places like that, yeah, it's like for the same thing. Okay, so I just do this. I cut them up in slow bite-sized pieces like this. And it, in my opinion, it makes it where's some paper? It makes it easier also because each bite gets, At first I was like, should I just use all the shrimp? But no. Because really it'll kind of be overkill. And also, in my opinion, this is more of a cheaper dish, so supposedly. So you're really not gonna put like $10 worth of shrimp in it. And I kind of look at it like a leftovers type thing dish, so it's kind of like things that you just already have, not things that you would just go and get the stuff for. Even though I did like specifically get these shrimp for it, but I didn't necessarily have to because I have some in the freezer. Not as big as this though. I think the ones I got from Walmart might be large or jumbo, but I don't think they're as big as this. Because you know how they different stores name it different, but the only thing they can't really be different on is the number amount. Okay, so look, this is the shrimp. So I'm gonna take look through it all. Okay. You know what? I don't want to use too much seasoning, so I'll just put a little bit of Himalayan. Don't need too much. But one time I totally forgot. I was making, I think, some kind of fried shrimp or something. Why did I spray that skillet out? I could have just... I could have used that same pan for this. I was not thinking. Pour a little bit of this. It's teriyaki. And I wanted to get rid of this soy sauce because I barely use it. And I got another bottle from Winco. A little small. It's kind of small compared to Aldi and them. And I think, you know what's funny? I think I already have some that I got from Aldi in there. But I forget sometimes when I'm at the store. Okay, so I'm going to just let this sit, you guys. And I will be right back to finish this all up. Alright, bye. Hey, everyone. So everything's done. Just put the shrimp in. And the egg. And the green onion. So I'm just going to mix this up. I already cut up a little bit of the green onion earlier and mixed it in on its own, and then when I was frying up the egg, I mixed in some more cuts of it. And I didn't really put a lot of, aside from the soy sauce, the oyster sauce, the butter, and a little bit of garlic salt. I didn't really put any of the other seasonings, just because the soy sauce in them already kind of have a lot. But I did put, at the end, over the egg and the shrimp, I put some of that slap your mama stuff. Is pretty good. But you have to, they need to make smaller holes on that container. Like, let me show you guys. I got it at Winco. I like it. I like it more than the Tony's. Like, I've never really got into the Tony's. Even though Tony's, they have like Dollar Tree and 99 and all those places. So it's cheap. You can get it cheap. But I always like this one a little bit better. I got this at Winco. And I was looking for my pepper, and I was like, you know what? Let me open up that Slap Your Mama I just got. And it has salt, red pepper, black pepper, and garlic. So yeah, I just put a little sprinkle of this because, as you can see, the holes are really big. So if you open it, I just opened maybe like 1 or 2 of them. Because yeah, a lot comes out if you do it with all of them. So yeah, I didn't really want a whole bunch of like excess stuff, sodium and stuff in it, because it already has that, and then, you know. But anyway, you guys, those shrimps really, even when they cooked up, they were huge. Alright, you guys, so I'm gonna enjoy me a little bit of this. And I didn't put as much sauce this time over it, because I was sampling a little bit of the rice, just with a little bit of oyster sauce and a little bit of that soy sauce. And I was like, that's fine. That's like totally enough. Because yeah, I didn't want it to just be soy sauce rice, so I was like, let me not go overboard with it. And it was just perfectly fine. It had like enough of the flavoring and everything on it. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good Wednesday. And I will put this in the comments because it's a really easy recipe. Like I said, the only part that you really don't want to skimp on, but you have to be a little patient, is the fried rice part, the frying it up. Because yeah, you want it to kind of, after the butter turns brown in the skillet, you want the rice to kind of get some of that coloring from it. And it's not only really just for the coloring, because you're going to be putting soy sauce and stuff anyway, but it's for the flavoring that the garlic butter in the skillet gives. So, yep. Because if you skip it, you will kind of notice it if you eat it the original way first. But anyway, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. All right, bye.